Many of us want to succeed at whatever endeavor that we're trying to succeed at, but there's many things that we can do to help us on our journey. So the first thing we want to talk about is having a positive mental attitude. That is, when you're trying to do something, you want to make sure that you're staying positive. And then number two is having lots of gratitude, being thankful and focusing in on what is working well. Welcome back to the channel. My name is C. Will, and this is the Passive Income Network. And we are hitting you with a new segment called Make It Monday, where we focus on personal development and motivation. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's get started. So I have a few mentors, or I call them YouTube mentors, book mentors, that I really focus in on. So to name a few, I like Jim Rohn. He's one of my favorites. Les Brown, Eric Thomas, Tony Robbins, and I definitely like the teachings of Napoleon Hill. And there's a whole bunch of others as well. But what I realized recently is that what most of us need to do, and myself included, is have a positive attitude about everything that you're doing. So it's very, very natural for us to have a goal that we set, have something we want to accomplish or be successful at, and then immediately your brain goes into a negative mindset. So let's talk about a few examples. Say we want to become a better investor, a better trader, go out there, start that business, go back to school, get that job promotion. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Usually it's I can't do this, or it's too hard, or I don't think I have it in me, or other people had advantages that I don't have. So we have to overcome that. And here's a few tools that we can do. The tool is called polarity, the law of polarity. That's doing the polar opposite of what has came into your mind. So for example, you're like, I want to make that trade. I'm going to become a great day trader, right? The first thing that happens is your mind goes, can you actually get up that early? So to do the polar opposite of that, it says, yes, I can get up that early. Then your mind says, I can't do this. You have to tell yourself, I can do this. Then it goes, it's too difficult. Then you have to tell your mind, it is difficult, but I am capable of succeeding. So that's how it works. You have to first recognize that your mind just went to a negative place. Don't be mad. Don't, try to immediately fight it. Accept that you said this negative thing naturally in your mind, and then correct it. And after working on that for a while, you'll start to over time have a positive mental attitude. So whatever it is that you're doing, I want to lose weight, I want to go running. Your mind goes, I can't run that far. Just says, right now I am in the beginning phases, so I can run a shorter distance. Then eventually I will run that far and eventually get to that half mile, that 5 miles, whatever your goal was that you set. So that's the first thing we really need to do, y'all, is have a positive mental attitude with everything we do. Really focus in on the positivity. And then the next thing is gratitude. Gratitude, I believe, is the key as well, paired with your positive attitude. So what is gratitude? Gratitude is being grateful for what you do have, being grateful for what you have experienced. And there's something about the universe or God or whatever it is that you believe in that says if you focus on what is good, what you deem as worthy for yourself, you will get more. Because what your mind does is whatever you're focused on is what you get. So again, back to like the trading idea, you go, hey, at first I didn't know what an option was. I didn't know what crypto was. But what you can do is be grateful that you now know. You can be grateful that you now have an understanding. Even if you're not currently winning right now, you can be positive and be grateful that you are in the game. So that's another thing that we all could do. So for y'all and myself, I want y'all to go in and have 3 positive things that you're grateful for. You can write them down on paper, put them in your notes. And a few examples for y'all could be as simple as, I'm happy to have great health. right? Then you focus in a little bit deeper. I'm happy that I had a great meal, a great salad, a great apple that contributed to my health and my diet right there. And then you go for a nice walk and you see a butterfly land on a flower. Then you say, I'm grateful that I saw this beautiful moment right now. And then what that does is trains your mind to see the beauty, to see the best in everything. If you have a low bank account, what you can do is start writing down your expenses and getting an understanding of what you're spending your money on. Then be grateful that you have taken that first step of tracking what you're spending, knowing how much subscriptions you have, how much money you spend on food. Then you use your positive attitude backed by actions and then get to that next phase. And then again, get back to gratitude. I'm grateful I started the process of working on my finances. I'm grateful I worked on my health. And you just dive in deeper and deeper and deeper. And then you start to see the beauty in everything that you're doing. So that's what we own on Make It Monday. And if you have any comments or suggestions of topics that you would like to have discussions about, definitely tap in. So we're going to hit you with these Make It Mondays to get your mindset right, your personal development right. And definitely I do this for myself as well. I like to stay focused. It's been a tough year out here so far. First quarter is over. We are now in Q2 and there's a lot more work to be done, y'all. Again, my name is C. Will with the Passive Income Network. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Until the next time, peace. Passive income, gold in my dental. Thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals, told my girl it was simple.